sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. Ooh, level up. What are you doing? Happy New Year. This is my first time, I think, going live this year. I'm super excited. I know you've gotten off to a great year thus far. So excited to be here. It is your life. Own it. What you going to do in 2022, people? What are you going to do in 2022? You know what? I've already had my mind set in the direction of 2023. I did a video and I was already in 20. I just skipped over 2022. Anyway, I want to talk to you because we're at the top of the year, and you know I'm a strategist. You know I'm one who was always thinking about how to be on top of my game, how to be ahead of the game, and get things started. And so I want to share one thing with you. This is the biggest thing I want to share with you starting off the year is focus on you, right? Focus on you. You know, I'm big on tapping into and unleashing your unlimited potential. And the way that we live fulfilling lives, I know my biggest joy and my biggest fulfillment is just really enjoying life, being in the moment, enjoying friends, family, enjoying doing business, enjoying doing all of what I do. Yeah, we're going to have trials. Yeah, we're going to have tribulations. Yeah, we're going to have setbacks. All of that is a part of life. But what I want to suggest to you this year is that you focus on you. Start the year off right by focusing on you. How do you do that? How do you do that with so many distractions? I know I'm big on looking at deeper into things, not just looking at something from just the limited perspective, face value. I'm always looking into something deeper. So the image that I shared was, I don't care what you think. That was the image I used for this show. And I did that because when it comes time for us to, yes, Happy New Year, when it comes time for us to focus on us, we have a tendency to worry about what everybody else thinks. What do they think? Once you share an idea or perspective with someone, sometimes you wish you didn't share that idea or perspective with them. But what I want to say is share with who you want to share with. Don't get caught up in how they respond to you. Don't care about that, because people are going to do them. They're going to, not everyone's always going to agree with you. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. But the main thing that you want to do is you want to be happy. You want to be fulfilled. You want to live that joyful life and have a peace of mind. And fulfillment is tied with a peace of mind. When you feel fulfilled and you're happy, you have a peace of mind. And how do you accomplish that? One, you have to really value yourself. You have to come to a place where you begin to look and say, I'm important. I matter. My life matters. Imagine living a life and then coming to the end and saying, wow, I wish I would have, could have, should have. Well, don't do that to yourself. As long as you have breath, Oprah Winfrey says, there is still opportunity. And so I want to say to you, you have to be confident. You have to make a decision that you are worth it. You are worth it, worth it, worth it. Then you have to eliminate distractions. And how do you eliminate distractions? You have to eliminate distractions by becoming awakened to yourself and to have a value of what it is that you really, your own value, your personal value of who you are and what you want to accomplish. And how do you ward off distractions as well? My way of warding off distractions is through prayer. It's just praying and asking the Lord to help me to be focused. And you want to fast those things that will cause you to that set off triggers. What are those things that set off triggers that will cause you to get off focus? Sometimes those triggers could be found in conversations with particular people, right? So you got to think about there's a time and place for you to have conversations with certain people, right? And I know for me, if I know someone, you love them, but they're not always positive, or you love them, but when they talk to you, it's always negative, or it's always some trauma or drama or something going on. Something that triggers some emotional response in you that says, I didn't feel good about that conversation, or it's going to take you off of your high of being happy. You have to learn how to eliminate either conversations. If it's social media, you're going to have to learn how to disconnect from social media. You'll see if you watch me, if you've been around me a long enough time, you see I'm not on social media every 5 minutes. I'm not on social media constantly. I come in, I make my comments, I get out. Why? Because you want to be in the present. I remember the other day driving and seeing a couple in the car, and the woman is down in her phone and the guy is, doing whatever. And it's like we're so into social media, or we're so into our devices, that we're not in the present moment. And living is to be in the present moment. Be with who you are. Be in the space that you're in. So you're gonna have to fast some things that trigger you, to step away from your emotions, where you're excited and you're excited about what it is that you want to accomplish for the year, and being awakened to that, and the power of prayer to help you to maintain that high level of focus. And so I just want to say to you, the one thing that you need to really do is put yourself first. Make yourself the most important thing in this year, and identify your goals at the top of the year as soon as you can. What it is that you wanted to accomplish. What didn't you accomplish in 2021 that you do want to accomplish in 2022 without further excuse? And I say to you, be confident in that decision that you made, whatever it is that you decided to do. Eliminate the distractions. And I say eliminate the distractions, anything that will pull you away, whether it's people, things. You want to eliminate those. You want to fast the things that trigger you. Fast social media if that's what triggers you to go off. I don't know how social media can cause so many people to be sad or depressed, but if it does, if it's one of the things that seeing things on social media is gonna, then fast it. Then walk away from it so that you can focus on the things that matter most to you. Be awakened. Awaken yourself. Like I said, put before you messaging that will constantly remind you. Right now I have in front of me, I love tigers. I've always loved tigers and lions. And so you're going to see a lot of that with me this year, because I really love it and I want to be fierce and focused this year. So a couple of the motivational quotes I have in front of me, it says, focus on what you care about. Everything else is a distraction. If you rile a tiger, he's going to show his claws. You got to respond like this. You got to take these words and make them your own. Stay fierce, stay focused. There was one in here that I really, really like. Let me see if I still have it here. Some of them is a lot. So I post that because it may be too much for them. Calm is a superpower. That was a really good quote. But there was another one in here that was really, really good. And it says, some want to eat. I can't find it here, but it says, some want to eat. Many want to eat, but no one wants to hunt. People who don't want to hunt. In order for you to eat, you've got to be a hunter. In order for you to get what you want out of 2022, you have got to be one who does what it takes. You have to be confident. You have to eliminate distractions. You have to fast those things that trigger you. And you have to be awakened. And you must pray. Pray and believe God. If it's meditation, like I always tell you, I'm crazy for Jesus. If it's meditation, get in there and start meditating so that you can isolate yourself from anything that will cause you to get off point, not being fierce and focused. And this year, that's exactly what I plan to be. I don't want to keep you anymore. Focus on you. This one thing this year. Focus on you, and everything else will align up. Your children, your family, your spouse, they will all align when you focus on you. Make sure that you are happy, healthy, and wealthy inside and out. You take care. Be blessed. This has been It's Your Life. Own It. 10-minute motivational moments with Marissa, and I am out. You be blessed. Have an amazing, incredible day. The choice is up to you. It's your life. Own it.